Hey everyone, Emily the Trimmer here. Strap in, because this one's a bit of a doozy. Recently, as many of you may have seen, there was a pig trimming business featured on a local news channel out of Omaha, and it was scary. At least it was if you knew what you were watching. So here's the clip.
Yep, that's Pixie, trying to make a run for it. And although she may be loud, what you are seeing is harmless.
Just so everyone knows, that's not at all what flipping a pig should look like, nor is it harmless, as the reporter says. Far from it, really. This feature on the news is highlighting one of the more dangerous flips that I've seen recently, but it's certainly not the only one. You'll see in just a minute. Just so you guys all have a reference for what it should look like flipping a pig, here you go.
Mills, it's okay, my Mills. You're
So how is this happening? It's happening because in the US, being a farrier or person who trimmed a hooved animal's nails isn't regulated at all. It's a bit like the Old West where anyone could hang a shingle and say, hey, I'm a barber. Anyone can print business cards, make a social media site, and hit the road saying they're professional hoof trimmers. So it's really up to the owners to do their research and investigate who they're hiring. How long have they been in business? Do they have referrals? Who trained them? Did they serve an apprenticeship? Which is the time-honored tradition for literal centuries for farriers to do to learn. Do they post pictures of before and afters of the work they actually do? Do they have a good reputation? These are all great places to start if you're looking for a farrier. So how are all these people hitting the road and starting businesses without any real training? YouTube is amazing for so many things, and while I truly believe that knowledge is power, it's important to remember that we're working on living, breathing, sentient beings. This isn't like learning how to crochet or how to bake the perfect lasagna, where if you screw up, you don't really have consequences. If we screw up our job, we could cause damage and pain lasting for weeks or months, resulting in a lot of heartache dealing with your animal paying the price for something that's not its fault, often at great expense and additional vet bills and additional farrier work for us to come out and do more work to fix the problem. Check out some of these cringeworthy videos as examples. Hey, buddy.
Oh my God. Good boy.
These video clips have lots of views and it's the wrong way every time. And that's because these people don't know what they're doing. And then they're training more people that don't know what they're doing. And then people watch them and copy what they're doing the wrong way. And then everybody's doing it the wrong way, but doing it very enthusiastically. So let's take a minute and have a small anatomy lesson about pigs. Their hips and shoulders don't externally rotate like ours. They only go in one direction, like our knees. So yanking their legs out sideways from such a high angle can result in really damaging sprains, strains, muscle tears, and even life-threatening dislocation and broken bones. I won't ever be the one to say that accidents don't happen. We are, after all, working on incredibly powerful animals that are wide awake and can make their own behavioral choices. But it is up to us as the professional to handle the pig as safely and compassionately as possible, all the while doing a highly technical job that requires a lot of concentration, just a dash of strength, and working as fast as possible to get the pigs back up and on their feet as soon as possible. 2 hooves up. It saddens me to know that there's people out there training others when they don't have a basic understanding of the animals they're working on themselves. No demonstrated knowledge of anatomy or basic biomechanics as shown in the previous clips. So how can someone like this, lacking the foundational knowledge to trim a pig properly, do a proper trim? The answer is that they don't, and we know that because they put these pictures out themselves. It's no surprise that if someone with training is leaving work unfinished like those dew claws, or showing off the fact that they went so far through the bottom of the pig's foot that they had to use blood stop powder, resulting in painful steps every time that pig walks, how poor is the quality of work of someone with no mentioned training? The use of a hoof knife and rasp demonstrate that they most likely didn't Google pig trimming or look up anybody on social media doing it. If they had, they would have seen that rotary tools are the proper tools used for this job. not horse hoof trimming tools, nippers aside. Everything from the low quality nippers used to the poor trimming angles were really tough to watch, resulting in work that looks like this. This issue has been going on, unfortunately, for quite a while, and it's the reason why I started my business. I was sure that if I could train a group of talented individuals in a traditional apprenticeship setting, hands-on, by my side, learning from my 21 years of experience so far, riding in the car with me, hearing stories, learning lessons, some good, some not so much, leapfrogging them forward in skills and knowledge, not being released to work on their own until I was satisfied with the quality of work as well as animal handling and husbandry and general knowledge about pigs so we can best serve our customers. To stay a Mohr Method trimmer, they must work with me in person twice a year as well as attend twice monthly apprenticeship meetings and maintain all safety, business, and ethical practices, or they're going to be fired. The standard that I hold is incredibly high, and it always will be. These pigs deserve better than what these cut-rate people are offering. I strive to continually improve the quality and depth of the work that we do by working with other leaders in their respective fields, always being curious to learn more and try new things to offer the best possible care we can for many pigs across America. So here's the good news, guys. We here at the Mohr Method Group offer service all across the U.S. All routes are run on a regular maintenance schedule year-round. So if you want your pig trimmed by a professional pig trimmer that does their best every day and is passionate about their job and learning and doing the best they can at every appointment, go check out www.mohrmethodgroup.com to get on the books for the next group through your area. No need to see the scary work I showed you before when you can see beautiful work like this for yourself. Remember, if you want the best for your pig, demand more.